Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today's video we are going to be discussing the situation when it comes to the brand new Looney Tunes cartoon. And basically what ended up happening, for just to give you guys some context for anyone who doesn't know, basically what ended up happening is they have decided to produce brand new Looney Tunes cartoons, and they are airing them on HBO Max. So I think you can go and watch them right now if you're subscribed to HBO Max. But basically, there was something that a lot of people noticed that they have been calling into question, which is the fact that Elmer Fudd doesn't have his hunting rifle. Elmer Fudd, who is a hunter, doesn't have his hunting rifle, and a lot of people have been wondering why this is the case. What happened to his trademark hunting rifle? Like, that's a big part of his character. Anyone who knows Elmer Fudd knows that he always has his hunting rifle. Well, it turns out that apparently, they did not. They think that it's apparently not a good idea for him to have a gun. Apparently, they don't want him to have guns because it is dangerous. Look, honestly, I would be pissed at this, but I've gotten to the point where I honestly am not even shocked by this anymore. I'm not shocked. I don't think I'm even pissed anymore. You know what? If this is the case, if this is the attitude you're gonna go with, I'm not even gonna watch your fucking show. I don't care how it is. If you're gonna completely change it, if you're gonna change it to the point where Elmer Fudd doesn't even have his trademark firearm, and it's not even just Elmer Fudd, Yosemite Sam doesn't even have his pistols anymore. He doesn't have his trademark revolvers anymore. I don't even know what to do anymore. And they'll try to give you this excuse like, oh, we don't want kids to look at cartoons using guns. Even though we grew up watching Looney Tunes, Elmer Fudd and Yosemite Sam had their guns, and yet you can talk to almost every single person who grew up watching Looney Tunes, and they'll tell you they've never once had the urge to walk out and start shooting people. Because, do you want to know why? Because despite the fact that we were kids, we knew that that was part of the gag. We knew that what was so funny about the gag is that Elmer Fudd was an incompetent hunter. He was being outsmarted by a rabbit. Yosemite Sam, who keeps bragging about how he's this famous bandit, this famous thief that everyone's afraid of, and yet he's being outsmarted by a rabbit. That's the gag. That's what's so funny about it. And we understood that. We as kids understood that. We didn't look at the show and thought about the complexity about using guns. And oh, how does Bugs Bunny feel staring down the barrel of a gun? You want to know what Bugs Bunny does when he stares down the barrel of a gun? He sticks his finger in it. And then when he tries to fire it, it backfires into his face. That's part of the gag. That's why it's funny, because it's so ridiculous that it's funny. And if it's not his finger, he sticks his carrot in there, and when he tries to fire it, it backfires and it shoots him instead. Like, that's the gag. That's what was so funny about it. But it doesn't matter to these people. It's never going to matter to these people, and it's just I honestly don't know what to do anymore. So you know what? I'm not even going to watch the show. If you're going to do this, if you're going to, for whatever stupid reason it is, and I think he even goes into some of the reasons right here. Where is it? Where's this idiot? Where is it? I think he even responded, look at this. Do you guys seriously care whether or not Elmer Fudd has a gun? In our shorts, you know how many gags we can do with guns? Fairly few. Then why were you? It's limiting. It was never about the gun. It was about Elmer's flawed, challenged masculine. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Go get fucked, Michael Rocco, or however the fuck you pronounce your last name. Also, think about. Oh, here it is. Here comes the virtue signal. Also, think about the context about what's going on in the world and how long ago our show started production, late 2017, early 2018, right on the heels of a record number of mass shootings, particularly the horrific one in Las Vegas. Nobody wanted to touch guns working in the media. And yet there were a ton of shows and movies that came out that all had people with guns and nobody raised a stink. I'm not here to put words in other people's mouths or anything, but as someone who worked for 2 years with these characters, I personally did not care or miss Elmer's rifle. Then you did not. Then you didn't care about Looney Tunes. I don't care what you try to say. We got a lot more out of his personality and his lack of wit than any implement in his hands. Move on. Well, you know what? You know what, Michael? We are gonna move on. We're gonna move on, and we're not gonna watch your show. We're not going to watch your show. So you know what? Screw you. Screw you, Michael. Congratulations. This guy, it was bad enough that they chose to take away Elmer's hunting rifle, his trademark hunting rifle, but now he chooses to tell people to fuck off if you don't like it. You know what? All right, Michael. I'll take your advice. I'm gonna fuck off and now watch now watch the show. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna do the exact same thing. And go ahead and make as many excuses as you want, talking about his flawed masculinity and all that stuff. You fucking soy boy. Go ahead. Go right on the fuck ahead and see how many people you lose, how many viewers you lose, because of these stupid comments and because of this stupid action that you chose to do. Go ahead. Go right on the fuck ahead. You keep doing what you want to do, Michael. So with that out of the way, guys, those were my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, if you're here, maybe consider leaving a like, sharing the video on whatever social media platform you use. And while you're here, before you go, maybe consider heading on down and clicking on the subscribe button. And if you do subscribe, please consider clicking on the bell icon. That way you'll be notified whenever I post a new video and also whenever I choose to go live. So with all of that out of the way, thank you so much for watching, and please join me for my next video. You guys take care of yourselves. Bye.